Come on, we're not starting without it, idiots.
Alpha is still not there.
Skelly, do you want me to go AT, or would you rather me stay as machine gunner assist?
I don't care. You can literally pick any slot you want in the squads when you've been told to. Don't like.
I'm just asking, man.
Stop making this difficult, guys.
Oi.
Still need a Charlie squad lead. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Cool. I was actually about to pick Dark to Boom. 2 team leads for Charlie.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Thank you, Temp.
I think you can just fill it.
Yeah, there won't be enough people for majority, so just
let the Zeus slot his mission.
Sorry.
Jack Noble, get on slot 7 for Charlie team lead. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fill up Charlie. Cool, I'm sure the other 2 will figure out how to fill it.
That might be okay.
Well, they have slots.
I'm trying to do it.
Oh, you
if you are unable to slot, you need to relog the server. It happens.
Thank you.
Alright, once we're all in mission screen, I will give a quick brief, and then we will start. Apologies again for the delay. I wasn't expecting Unsun to be fully corrupted on my server. Yay!
It's not your problem. No problem.
It's no problem.
Alright, so again, as people are connecting, this is hardcore medical, so if you take multiple headshots or get mag dumped by a high caliber, you will die. If that happens, you'll spawn over at the HQ area, specifically on that circled area. There will be a cargo box with a radio. You just have to tune that to 50 and say, hi, I need a reinsert to, and then whatever your squad was. Otherwise, most of you are on the mission, so here's the deal. You're all going to spawn at FOB Tiger, with the exception of the plane pilot. He will spawn back at base where his aircraft is. Hueys, you can start immediately doing work, because this is simulating everything was moved to the FOB. Engineer teams, you'll start building. Ground command, you'll have 90 minutes to check out these question marks. At all the question marks, there might be nothing, or there might be something that might be used in the nightly counterattack. Be it caches, statics, artillery, you name it. There might be also hidden positions that aren't marked on the map, as well as AA sites, so be careful. Otherwise, you've got 90 minutes to do that as the FOB is constructed, and then the last 30 minutes will be a night attack where you will counterattack from. And you have statics and extra supplies at base to utilize. Just in case you need additional air, when they all their helicopters also have some small amounts of resupply, and you can use that as well. And when the choppers get shot down, they will respawn. That won't be for the actual project. That is just a debug test feature, because I didn't know how much is enough. Malin, any questions?
No, not really.
Alright, the full-on play area, if I were to guesstimate, is about that big, minus that village. I don't have anything there. Otherwise, good luck, have fun. It will be a little laggy in the beginning, because you're all spawning in the same spot, so please bear with it. Otherwise, good luck, have fun. Oh my gosh. It was a little bit of a rough beginning for this mission.
Amazing.
Unsun corrupted on my server.
Good idea to put a massive fuck-off scope on my right.
Yeah, it's
I don't fucking know.
It's so big, I lose a fifth of my screen.
That is the Starlight Scope. You're meant to put it in your backpack. It's for night stuff.
Ready to check?
Good check.
Ready to check?
Good check.
Good check. Bravo check.
It even said in the roster they spawn with a Starlight Scope, but yeah, you know, say la vie.
I like this fob, an open field.
All right. So first off, Emu, thanks so much for the 8-month resub, and Nemesis, thanks for the 36-month resub. Welcome to the Lance Corporal Club. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, my man, and I hope you get a kick out of this. And Gregory, thanks for the tier 1 sub as well. Hope you enjoy this operation. Hope you keep enjoying the streams. I hope you're all staying safe among COVID as well. Yeah.
Are we supposed to have Spotify tools?
Yes.
Well, we don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't have one.
Okay, give me 1 second. I have to run a script.
Risen and Bread, if you concentrate on my southeast and northeast side.
I forgot. I don't have that one didn't work.
Corners, I want an
Check now.
Medical tents.
Someone go on for me?
Yeah, you had the tool. I just didn't run the script yet.
5. I can roll 5
Now
altogether.
let me go deal with
No,
five.
we're six.
Yeah.
Guess I'm sidelined today. Have a good
I guess we
time.
Hey, Falcon, tell the other heli pilot you got 2 slicks back at base that you can transport to, if you want.
Oh,
So-
we have to go all the way back to back.
Yeah, yeah.
Am I here?
If you want the transport ones. Otherwise, the armed ones are up here if you wanted to use them immediately, so.
Okay.
Let's see, 346, which means 5:15 is when I will start bringing it tonight. Okay, let's see, a lot of random shit going on. Exemplar, thanks for the 56 bits. Hamster, thanks for the 5 bits. It's a hype train. Oh, is that what that thing is? I didn't even, yeah, I don't know what triggers that. Cy Werewolf, thanks for giving out 2 subs. And Cap Contractor, thank you for gifting 2 subs out as well. I hope you all keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. The reason I picked the Thomas helmets is because that's my father's name, and his father, my grandpa, flew Hueys in Vietnam, so it's my own little tribute thingamajig, because yeah. Stuff. Otherwise, let me start getting some garrisons going. I don't know where they're going to go first, so I'm going to literally just make some random stuff here based off of how everything is going. Because, again, in the actual scenario, I will garrison everything on the fly. You know, some stuff might have stuff in it, some might not. So this is just help calibrate the mission itself. Xenoplef, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. Murdered Soul, thank you for 100 bits.
Thank you.
So air has to be a little bit careful, because I do have a lot of stuff all around. I'm also testing some of the flak today, but we'll see how things go. I guess Nomus is having some weird issues connecting.
Oh, we go yellow.
And I know Malin crashed, but he is coming back in.
Alright,
Yep, alright, cool.
Bravo Charlie, please get your guys situated as soon as possible so we can head out.
Alright, so they're going to head down here first. So yeah, this is literally just, you know, doing some Dungeon Master stuff.
I'm going to give you guys exactly 3 minutes to get this done.
And then we'll see the budget thing going as the operation continues. So the one little fallacy here is air might be able to see me doing garrisons on the fly, but that's okay. And, you know, it's just a stall for an hour and a half. And then VCOM... Actually, do I have VCOM on Unsun? I don't think I do, actually, so I will go ahead and preset my things here. 90, 35, 50, 50. And then after this operation, we're going to be doing an SCP-610 operation. If you don't know what SCP-610 is, feel free to look it up. I think you will enjoy it.
You sorted. You can just, like, you can go talk now while I go do whatever else needs doing.
What's up?
They have to build their own fobs. And the fob I will start putting pressure on in about 30 to 45 minutes.
Alpha's ready.
But the whole point of Project 17, which is the thing I'm funding in the background, this is one of the main factors of it, so...
Perfect, Charlie, are you ready?
This is just a concept test for that operation.
Carry an extra barrel for you.
Charlie?
Well, you might be able to. I don't know.
Charlie, are you on 50?
Rally up, rally up.
Alright, and they're going to do down here as Objective 2, so I'm going to go ahead and put a VC squad down here. But yeah, I'm really happy I asked Mirowell, who's our, the guy that schedules everything for us in this community, to make sure I had more time. Like, I've got an extra hour for this one.
Yeah, I think Charlie's boom mate, so I don't know if he's on radio yet. Yeah, Charlie was right in front of me, and I'm just an idiot. Gotcha.
Because, you know, when you do for testing and debugging, it,
Bravo's on you.
it tends to go a little ramen, but I wasn't expecting Unsun to completely break on me. This is hi, send message, NG.
I stupidly gave my full height tool to my medic because he didn't have one, and I assume that's for a reason. Do I get another one, or am I back?
I'll pass you one. Give me a second.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Hey, hi. When you get a chance, out of curiosity, do we have fuel at that FOB? I doubt it, but, you know, just safe to be sorry.
Alright. Red team on me.
Yep,
This is gonna be very simple. We're just gonna walk down the fucking road until we out.
Flank. Go red.
NG team lead, come up to me. I'll pass you the tool. Falcon, we didn't bring helicopter R&R up to the fob because that's the fob's not even set up yet. It's back at base. Over.
Will be garrisoned.
Give me one moment. There.
Did you read that?
Mate, appreciate it.
Hey, Dutch bat.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize you didn't want the NGs to have one, so I was like, oh, here.
Nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. In the actual project, everyone in the team has it. I just guess I didn't give it to you because I'm mean.
Nah, it's cool, it's cool.
Alright, let's go.
So you, for mission parameters, do you want us to have anything specific in the base right now?
So just get...
Yeah, don't worry, I'm only wounded.
No, so this one I don't have any specifications. You build the fob however you want. Do I know about the medical tents? What about the medical tents?
I can deal with that. Thanks, bud.
No problem.
Alpha 2. Sorry, Charlie to engineers.
This is send message.
Do healers have fuel at that FOB? I doubt it.
I already answered it. Not the fob, but at the airbase, yes.
Copy. I jumped off Freak. My bad.
No problem. There's 2 R&R Vics, one by the plane, one by where the helis are. You can get fuel there. Over. So I'll also give them 3,000 points. I'm going to give, for the actual mission, a little less, but I just want to see how things last. And it's also just going to help me see how effective these units are. We're not doing Russian MiGs, no. This is in the middle of southern Vietnam. They wouldn't push those that far.
Charlie to engineer.
Squads, this is JTAC. Can you please hit the U key and actually create your groups so that they show up on the... when we mess over people?
I did tell them before the op began, though, if they put, like, medical tents down, I will set them as medical positions. Alright, I'm going to send this group down, see if I can get them in a pincer. They're in an open area with no cover, so this could get a little messy. Sorry, I'm flying around a lot.
Come on. You getting too far behind.
So basically at 5 o'clock I'll start making it darker. And then give them a reminder that it's going to start getting dark, so I'll set the time to go a little quicker.
Alpha sub contact southeast. Currently suppressing now.
Give him Alpha. Charlie's moving southwest through the tree line.
Copy that, Charlie. Keep that flank secure for now. Bravo, continue down the center of the road. Alpha, let me know if you need help.
Reports of contact southwest. Can you escort get out right?
Hey, Bravo, help with Charlie.
What's going to be nice about this Project 17 is it's going to be with 2 platoons, so I get to put my head in 2 places at once and do some really, really stress myself as a Zeus. Do they know? They just know they're fighting VC and NBA, so it would be hard to be able to tell. But alright, we got some medical stuff going. But I do have that static set up, and I have a feeling it's going to be able to take out quite a few people, so... Alright, cool. So I'm going to add these to my interface real quick. And then... assign medical facility. That way anyone can pack in there. And then I have a little Easter egg over here. It's Fluffers with a rice hat. That's the joke. Otherwise, do we have any KIAs yet? Doesn't look like it, though I do have, I believe Mac Marine who's flying has died twice, so...
We're pushing southwest through the forest to try and engage them.
Copy that, thank you.
Yeah, okay, there he is.
Alpha here, we've dealt with contact on the east side, believed. 1 times down.
Server seems to be taking all this really well, though, and this was only 40 people, so it's half the load I expect for you know, Project 17.
Charlie, can I
but
have you cross the road to the southeast and support Alpha?
it seems to be going a-okay. Is there napalm and armor? Yes, the Corsair 2 has some napalm bombs.
Reloading.
Ooh! Chaboka's traded with him. That's a big ouch. Boom just went down. Here's that gunfire. We just had a KIA. That was Jack Noble, unfortunately. Yeah, no, he's dead. So that's good. Against statics and stuff, that'll literally put a wall of bullets at you. That'll kill you. Cool. And again, this is all for stopping blowing up a cache here. Now, what I could also do is I'm going to send up a patrol type 55 to head up to there, because that's where that is a cache area for the vehicles. I haven't heard any casts yet, but let's see if I can put the player base in a little bit of pressure to force them to do that. Because right now they're just overpowering the AOs, but later on they'll be a little tougher.
This is Charlie, 1 times KIA at this time.
Copy that.
Ooh, Willie Pete going off.
Lost some of my team due to being down.
Winter Wolf just went down, but so far it looks like the medical is really balanced for this.
Find them or they're dead.
Can't find them.
Nice.
So if any other squads locate red team, which consists of Tempestal, Lank, or Wolf, please send them to Charlie.
Yeah, so that just annihilated another chunk of people.
How's red team?
We got 3 down over here on the right. Okay.
This is Charlie to ground.
Go ahead.
Alpha seems to be fine.
Copy that. Alpha Charlie, when you can.
These aren't 1 life, no, but the medical is a bit tougher.
Point.
If we'll do so when patched up.
Be advised, there's a BTR 40 south of the town.
I have no way to close the door.
Alpha here, we're on the northeast side of the town, we're pushing it to clear.
I just realized I don't think I'm running Armazoos cache.
Be advised, air coming down the road, gonna strike the BTR 40 that's retreating.
If Charlie copies.
I'm gonna try to pull that thing back. We got Valken coming up. Alright, so I got Malin and a few others coming back to...
Alpha to High Command, my medic's pack got eaten somehow. Can I somehow get a refund claim?
You're getting an...
this is High. There are spare packs back at the fob. Over.
Hey, firm. Alpha 2 JTAC, any chance you can get one of the Hueys to drop off a pack?
Medical...
Many thanks.
Always, pain coefficient, bleeding coefficient are fine. Packs consume, I'm looking for packs consume on use. Consume pack, no. So he just dropped it. So that's not a technical error, that's a user error, and I will not abide to fixing that because that doesn't break. So this gives them a little bit of a breather. I've got 1 survivor here. And I'm going to go ahead and have him run back over to the next village, and if he gets there and survives, I'll send a small counterattack.
For the squad, have any of you located other elements of Alpha? I mean Charlie, Zoe.
So we got this fob going really well. They haven't even consumed a third of their stuff yet, but
Found 1 times ammo cache.
it's doing really well.
I got.
But they had a handful of KIAs there, unfortunately.
Do you know where your squad leader is? It's a good way to take down the entire.
Yeah, there is an element up here. And I think this guy's pathing is stuck, actually. Can you move? Yeah, he was stuck between 2 trees and his fucking pathing didn't know how to deal with it. That's cute.
Alpha, your pack is en route. It'll be landing in the Huey north of the village. On the road.
Yeah, so I have some AA positions far to the right.
This is Bravo to ground command, message over.
What I will do, though, is I'm going to send a few groups over.
Alpha copy, JTAC's last.
And we'll have them come from a nearby village to kind of go check out what happened. Otherwise, they're delivering a pack up.
Pack is in the helo.
This is Bravo squad lead to ground command, message over.
And they have the other Huey coming in with those reinserts. So far things seem to be working fairly well for this mission file. The speed of it is controlled by the platoon leads. So I'm liking what I have, because the actual Project 17 is going to be an AO about this big, actually. So at this speed, we're going okay for what it's going to be. So they do have mortars and statics back at base, but the supply is limited. They've built some tents over some of their stuff back here, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and move myself into one of these tents. It's a cool concept we got going here, which I like.
Disregard. I have located the rest of my squad.
Roger, hold the village for now. We're waiting on reinserts.
Alright. So I'm gonna cook those off because they...
Guys, hold firm at this village. We're waiting for reinserts.
You're fine. You're fine.
Right, come round, hold along.
Alright, those got cooked off. Cool.
Alpha copied, we're static.
So I got that attack coming. It's gonna take a hot second. And I got, you know, the small AA position back here to test flak and whatnot, but I think that chopper's gonna be able to get away. So this is the first attack, so, you know, it just kind of stirs up the nest. We'll see how things go. Yeah, the forest is really thick for AA on this map. It's hard to kind of work with it, but I found a few open areas just to test a few different areas of flak and whatnot. For the actual op itself, I'm not planning on using flak because Pook's AA scripts are really finicky with higher amounts of players, and they can kill the server. But the twin Dishkas can easily shred a Huey. Easily. How's Coward? God, I haven't talked to that dude in years. Yeah, these are the reinserts coming in. I go ahead, delete those 2 ammo boxes.
Alright, this is ground back on the ground now.
Oh shit, ground was dead. Oof.
Welcome back, ground. We've destroyed the cache in the first village.
Perfect. Once the reinserts get back up to you guys, start heading to the second objective down the road. Try and go through the trees this time, preferably on the eastern side.
So this is meant to be a 64 op, so I'm trying not to use anything from 67. And then...
Also engineering, I did copy that you now have more to support. Appreciate it.
Cool. Alright, just making sure none of them spawned with Strellas. Because they do that. These guys got to be careful because I got this group of VC coming over to check out what that noise was. It's just guerrillas, so they've got, you know, like World War II-esque weaponry, as well as First Indochinan War weaponry, but they can still do a little bit of damage. They're just meant for harassment. Spiky, that would involve taking apart the PBOs and having people re-download new copies of mods, so... it's not viable.
Since most of your research should be here by now, let's get going to the south/southeast.
This is Charlie, there's gunfire to the east, it's first objective.
Hey firm, ignore that, start pushing south. Let's get away from here, please.
Hey firm, Charlie, moving drive now.
So there's some of the AA trying to go off.
Moving down the road on the eastern side.
Whoops. There we go. Because I selected the group and it had me go on the other one. Napalm Medics. Nomas, weren't you trying to play the op? What happened? I thought I saw a guy named Nomas trying to play. You alright? Well, otherwise, thanks for the 6-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Sorry that you weren't able to make it to this one. Alright, so that's going to track this group to come over and check out what that noise was. And I will bring in a FAR VC group to come in from the FAR area and bring in. Deleted downloadable content? Oof. Yeah, that means something's wrong with your mod set, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that.
Alpha Charlie, continue along the road for now.
Gotcha. Alpha Charlie, continue down road, copy.
So I'm gonna have this group try to go far, this group try to sneak down.
Sorry, please let me, sorry, Bravo,
potentially have this group come around.
Need help or anything?
As these guys are pushing contact.
Be advised, Bravo has engaged contacts northwest. Thank you, Bravo.
So that machine gun sign means he's the assistant to the machine gun. Alright, these guys I'm gonna just swarm. What's nice about the VC is there was a lot of infantry charging. So I can mimic that. But if this group gets overwhelmed, they might not be able to call it on time.
Bravo, how are you guys holding?
We're doing fine at the moment. We're just orientating as teams to cover different sectors over.
Copy. So in simple firefights, people get like one tap, they'll go down instead of die. So that, you know, helps promoting the medic system. It's only if they take a substantial amount of damage, they'll get hurt. So Hazmat, ooh, he just got sprayed down right there. He was up on his own, though.
Air's taking care of it.
Hey, firm, good copy. We'll keep.
We got Falcon back here who's killing some additional forces. Nice.
Contact southwest by west.
Copy that, Alpha. Is that from the objective?
It's off to the northwest of the objective, we believe.
Ooh, Chabokish just took a headshot.
Too bad. Continue. Hold where you are and start engaging. Bravo, deal with your contact as soon as you can and start moving up to the rest of the squads.
Hey, firm, would you like us to
took a headshot and then another shot, and that killed him.
Kill everyone that disengaged over.
This is Charlie, we're engaging town tab now.
Copy, Charlie. Bravo, I want you to just...
But see how they're kind of splitting off and fighting firefights in a bunch of different positions here? It's messy.
Over.
Basically use common sense. I'm not going to handhold everything.
Good copy. Understood. Out.
Holy fuck. I was going to reload it and try to mag dump his cockpit, but... It's pretty damn powerful over there.
Enemies close west.
Alpha 1 times casualty.
Hey, firm, Charlie, you go dead to town shortly.
So I'm having these guys come to the village area.
Because it sounds like shooting stopped being.
Hey, firm, move in now.
Many thanks. Try and get to the southeast side of the road, of course. Be with everyone else and don't come from the wrong way. Alpha Charlie, be advised, contact southeast.
Alpha marking from the position with green smoke. Enemy contact close south and west.
I'm gonna have these guys just come up to cover the vehicles.
Copy, be advised, you'll also have contacts to your east, I believe.
Based. Well, we're direct on green smoke.
This is Charlie, we'll be entering town shortly. We're just pushing in slowly.
Alpha, what direction from green smoke is contact?
We're direct on green smoke, contacts up to our south and southwest.
So Dutchbat, little on his own here. These guys are now taking cover as targets come from their rear.
This is Charlie, the from east of town.
Let's see if I can have this guy pull back to this village, because I am trying to make units pull back if they absolutely need to. Oh, it's an M1 carbine dude trying to pick off heads. See, now if I want to be really, really mean, we can add a grenade. Went a little far. Tempestal just got hit.
Died down, we'll resume moving. We look like we've pulled them off.
Roger, in the future, please give me a reference from the town, because none of us have a GPS or anything like that.
Hey, firm, it was on the northwest side of town we were.
I'm aware. Desync? Heavy desync? Heavy desync.
Okay, hold on. This is what I was worried about. I think this is, what's causing that?
Bravo, what's your rough current position relative to town?
That is the flak, I'm willing to bet.
100 meters northeast of town, over.
Got that.
That is the flak. I know that for a fact. Alright, so it's still bugged.
I'm going to need that airstrike again. Point of reference is going to be the north-western side of town, red smoke, reference to clearing. On the far side of the clearing.
This is Charlie, we're heavily wounded. We're entering into the town, but not.
I recognize that one pretty damn quickly.
J-Tac, confirm eyes.
Wait, one, he's talking.
You have a little bit of rubber banding there. It's going to recover.
This is Charlie, squad lead, 3 times reinforced back at base.
Copy that, we'll be with you in a moment.
Yeah, so I can only use those dual Dishkas.
We got 2 guys down. Yeah, fire team blue, overall marked.
Land bit. Cool.
Alright.
Alpha,
I was hoping the update would have fixed it, but nah, it's still oof.
Right.
It says it's part of Pook stuff, and Pook hasn't really updated any of it, so it's fine. But again, that's why we have this test stock, because I wanted to see if it would be effective, and we're just going to keep it to the twin Dishkas, because those can be AA enough. It's a script on the AAA vehicles, like the Sparka.
Man, this is NG, 3-5, Bob under assault.
Copy that, how much?
Light contact at this time.
Alpha is on the northwest side of Objective 2, found enemy BTR 40. Kill crew.
Alright.
Confirm location, 40?
BTR 40, northwest side of town.
Again, that is why that's why I do these test stops for bigger concepts, because you won't know until you actually get people on and test, It's just how it works with Arma.
Alright, Alpha or Bravo, can I have you search the town, see what we came here for, if anything? Search for caches, etc.?
Alpha's beginning switch on the southwest side.
It's so anything that runs to flak stuff. So the static AA positions and the mobile AA positions that are 14.5 millimeter or 20 millimeter cannons. Have I played Cold War yet? No, I don't intend to play a Call of Duty game. Sorry. I am looking into trying to start off on the Star Wars Squad mod next week. I'm gonna spend this week to clean things up. Yeah, so this thing is a really good substitute. because if that thing gets a really good underbelly shot, not just a single shot, but like a mag dump on a Huey, it can do a significant amount of damage. Fuck, Brad just potentially killed himself.
Charlie, I'm guessing we can't find anything here at the moment, so start heading back northeast up the road again.
So if they don't blow these up, I will use them against them later.
Helicopters to pick us up.
Because we only have one helicopter and it cannot fit everyone.
Oh, that's coming there.
It is. Also, the counter-attack is going to come here, and I can't organize everyone getting into a single heli before we get counter-attacked, so start moving northeast, please.
Roger, will go.
I don't know if he armored or got shot. What's the budget number? Every time they build something, it costs points. So they've built a really nice perimeter here. They've spent a little over half of the point values here. They've been setting up some static positions as well.
Go ahead and head back to base. There should be more reinforcements there.
Stand by, control death of enemy BTRs, northwest side.
So I might remove that foxhole texture, or just put a disclaimer to the engineer team saying, hey, be careful about clipping and whatnot.
We listen to him. Okay.
Because it's right inside. One of these guys have here.
Cool, they just got him.
This is Charlie Delta and what's near Charlie Delta. I believe they'll follow you as Charlie and Delta exposed.
So they're slowed down because air flew over their heads.
Sorry, say again?
Ground, this is high. Message over.
Go ahead.
Just for the sake of this test, the actual FOB counterattack won't happen until nightfall, which is still another hour away. However, there might be a few just small groups that stumble upon the FOB because of the gunfire. So that might be why it was attacked. Over.
Copy that. That's fine by me.
Just to remind him the op concept. Because I don't want him thinking, oh my gosh, we just took a massive, wave of dudes, we need to go defend, when in reality it's, you know, it's part of the game to keep the engineer guys at bay. What's a public script, Drac? Also, how you been doing, man? I keep seeing you around from time to time. And then, like you and a few others have asked, I still don't know, oh, they built a giant perimeter of campfires? Oh, that's hilarious!
Copy, so you're
Ah, that's cute.
More or less, I believe.
Perfect, thank you. Just needed the heads up.
Why are you stuck? Yeah, so, it is smart. I gave them campfires as a way to kind of, you know, light stuff in the base at night, but they took it and they made it a perimeter. So the actual mission file will be a limited, for the build areas, it'll be a limited area itself. I didn't do it this time, though, because I just wanted to see what they would do.
This is Bravo to Ground Command. Interrogative over.
Go ahead.
When heading to OB,
Alright, I'm hearing gunfire this way, so I'm gonna
FOB, or we just continue to huff it.
go send guys that way.
Considering we go right past the FOB, if you do need a resupply, that would be a great time to take it.
Hey, we'll bear it in mind. Bravo out.
Yeah, so they can go resupply from the boxes at the FOB and see what the heck they've built, which I'm impressed. The issue is putting this here might be a little issue, but I think they're actually turning it to go overwatch that part, which is nice. Got some guard towers made as well, but I'm also using this to kind of base where I, put stuff. Yeah, this is the one issue about some of these statics. What I could do to try to fix it is set all the statics to invincible. because I don't need the statics to get destroyed, I just need the units destroyed. I'm actually going to write that one down. Because all the statics have limited ammo, and I'm not going to let them resupply it. And that's just the thing to kind of help debug the scenario itself. So yeah, these guys are getting engaged, so I'm going to have them wave off. I'll go ahead and send up a small VC squad.
Be advised, BTR for the left side of road. Timer 1 minute 20 from now will be exploding.
So they're demoing that BTR.
All squads be advised, air is off station for rearmament and refuel.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Yeah, if they weren't RTB, and I'd teleport them up, but they're all coming up there, and I don't intend for them to be under contact, so.
Get back, basically, hold up the FOB.
Yeah, so the enemy forces during the counterattack are going to be using vehicles. Any vehicles that are still up in the AO are going to be used during this counterattack phase. I will occasionally put a vehicle from the pool at them. I won't take it there itself, though. It'll just be something spawned in. But the nature is the more damage they do, so the more caches they blow up, the slower I'll be in my response times. And I wrote out a table for myself on, you know, if this many cache sites are destroyed, this is how much more time I'm going to wait for the caches. Same goes for tunnel sites, the headquarters if they find it, all that stuff. So again, it's Project 17. It's honestly almost all completely done, but
my explosion was a control
I should I didn't consume all the budget, but I'll still keep it up because I might have taken a little extra time off of work to finish it, but I wanted to because I thought it would be really cool. So. And so far, the KIA ratio to players hasn't been too bad, which is nice. Alright, Odraka, good luck with that. But yeah, as Barbarian says, yeah, it's just the Ace X Fortified Tool framework from the Ace X mod, so.
Bravo to ground, back at base, resupplying, then we'll set security over.
I'm gonna throw a little counterattack at them since they're all at base.
Resupplied and ready to start moving again.
Hey, firm will do. Bravo out.
And they're done with everything over here, so I can go ahead and delete all of the bodies. I have these guys doing an RTB order, but they're still taking their time. So they're going to go for the southern areas. I did say that one was clear. Just the unmarked positions were mostly AA, but yeah, it causes desync, so I don't want to.
This is Charlie's SL to any other SL. Did you ever pick up?
I don't want to deal with that.
Charlie.
Hey, firm, Charlie's been following the rest of the squads back to the FOB.
Hey, firm, appreciated. Charlie, back at FOB.
What I can do, though, is I can make some additional positions as the operation continues, just to harass air.
Squad, just shoot them and be done with it. Also, Abe, I would like to compliment the various use of campfires.
Copy that. Contact north.
They feel like tiki torches, and I appreciate it.
They feel like tiki torches. But yeah, no, they got a nice perimeter going here. It's definitely enough to fit, like, you know, multiple squads, so. It's gonna make it really fun to assault these positions.
Never mind, that was edgy.
They're using A1s with 20-round magazines.
Oh, I'm self-aware, don't worry.
Yeah, based under attack on the west, southwest, and north at the moment.
I mean, how bad is it? Yeah.
Some kind of...
It's a little bad, but for what we have here, it's A-okay.
There's a very nice big comms tower right in the middle of the base, my friend, but you climb all the way to that.
He's got you there, mate.
I'm afraid.
They're playing music, fuck's sake. Man, some of them are using some of the statics as well. That might be getting caught in the bunker, though. Right.
What I'll do is
I remember that issue.
And I'll put a couple of sandbags around it for you.
This is
Normally I stack them on pallets.
fully respawned.
So I need to add a pallet texture so I can put the static on the pallet and keep it above the bunker.
Alpha and Charlie, let me know when you are the same.
Charlie's is getting set up on the northwestern side of the fob.
Hey, for them, are you resupplied?
Uncertain. The rest of the squad limited.
So now I'm gonna throw a little more. I'm gonna throw more infantry at him to see how the balance goes.
Right, all squad leads while I'm here.
And I'm gonna be a little more tactical with my placement.
Objective 3 just to the south, so there's less likeliness of us being ambushed on the road as we go to the objectives. As such, we're going to be moving to Objective 3 and then north to Objective 4, which I'm about to put on the map.
From the helicopter?
Yeah, I saw the Ithaca and I was like, I want that badly.
Yeah. Say you'll be around. Look what I found.
Well, another thing is, I didn't do it for this mission file, but a lot of the stuff is dynamically simulated, so it'll only spawn if things come close to it. The issue with that is going to be that air is going to fly all around the damn map and dynamically spawn everything. So I'll probably add a note to the mission saying, hey, air, only go through areas that, you know, need to have action on them, otherwise bad things are happening. But the plane is still, there's going to be 2 planes for that one. They're still going to trigger everything, so can't really do much about that, you know? Don't forget the guy needs Pelt Torch. Charlie came back to base. So Nomas is now going to be with Charlie, because he would have just asked and acted like a rational human being, I would hope.
No.
But here's Charlie. Actually, that's Engineer. This is Charlie.
Where the fuck are you?
I swear one of these groups is Charlie.
Charlie is getting ourselves
It's right here. So,
we'll be ready to
yeah, there's Nomas.
Hey, from Alpha and Bravo, get your asses to the southwest side of the FOB so we can start moving out.
Don't get me wrong, Dynamic Sim is great.
Engineering squad, have you guys been doing okay with the counterattacks and everything?
It, you know, if you have air assets, it kind of mutes the point of, Dynamic Sim because they'll trigger everything. Same with a Zeus. If your Zeus is careless, he'll go fly over to an AO and still trigger Dynamic Sim, so. Fun. Alright, let's see. 17 is about 5 o'clock, so I'm going to start again doing the timer to make it darker in about 30 minutes. And they got air flying high here. So how does Dynamic Sim work? Basically, if either your entity camera or a unit comes within like a click and a half of an actual AI area, it activates their simulation, and when they're far away, it disables the simulation again.
We can start going?
To help save frames. I can't play Fortunate Son because it's copyrighted. I'm sorry.
We're going to start heading towards Objective 3.
When I was doing build streams for these missions, I was doing Fortunate Son because I had no intention of uploading that to YouTube. But sorry.
We're going roughly
Copyright's the anti-fun police.
on compass.
They do have to start moving all these spotlights around as well because it
Get going, no rest for the wicked.
it will start getting dark.
Charlie's moved out time now.
Thank you, John.
We're right into enemy contact.
No, that's why I'm saying. That's why I wrote it down. I will. I'm gonna add pallets to the spawn roster, to let them spawn pallets so they can put statics on top of the pallets.
Graham, just a reminder, don't forget we got mortars if you need them as well.
Hey, Phil, I'm trying to conserve the
that way it'll help them stack things up, and then I'm gonna probably set the statics to invincible. But again, they're all open, so that people can easily get shot. So.
Of course, I expected you guys to be using most of the statics and those kind of things, those important things. After all, it's not going to be like repairing the fob or anything. That doesn't happen.
I should make more editors, use them tutorials. I'm looking into it. Again, it's not the highest thing on my to-do list because I'm still trying to finish up the rest of my projects, and then that's something we'll get into. There will be mines for the actual project, but this one I decided not to make minefields because I already know how that's going to go.
Don't mind me, I'll just conspiracy that from the US military.
VCOM, we do run VCOM. It's a heavily modified version of it, though. We've gutted most of its features, bearing a few that actually make the AI better, but everything that takes control away from the Zeus, we got because the Zeuses are the commanders, not an AI mod. And I am debating making a mod that teaches people how AI mods work, because people keep sending me, oh my gosh, you should use this new AI mod, and it's like, but that literally takes away the Zeus's job, but c'est la vie.
Hi, this is Grant. Sorry, this is Engis.
Send message.
So on my northern flank there, one of my guys has put a 50 cal up in a tower. However, it doesn't work properly. Could you possibly...
Yeah, it broke. I will spawn it down. Just be careful where you're placing it. I've already written in my feedback that I'm going to make statics for the actual project invincible, but players will still be able to get picked off of them. But just be careful on the placement. Over.
Yeah, cover that. One other thing, I'll give it to you feedback in writing as well. I think pallets might be an idea for next time, just so we can...
I've already written that one down. Don't worry.
Well, thank you.
See? It's because my usual MO is I do stack pallets on stacks, because I was noticing that while they were building, so... But my community... It's not just me that calls the shots, it's a lot of people that, you know what the fuck they're doing here, so it's really nice to work with these awesome players in, all of our scenario building, so... When will I need actors again? Not for another month and a half.
These are engaging over.
For the next Paw Patrol thing, but that's also going to consist of actors from them as well, so... We'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm going to have a lot more units in this area, because now we're starting to identify that there's a fob in this position. Because I'm going to try to force them to use their air support.
Isn't too big, continue fighting. All of the forces continue moving to the FOB. Well, objective 3, sorry.
Hey, we've just finished sweeping up the last bits. We're heading back to the objective now. Over.
Because I want to see where the line is to make them call air support. But see, they're starting to do a force split here, so this could get messy.
Contact front, contact front.
Contact southwest.
And I'm already going to send these guys in because they're going to run into that team, so... Otherwise, they're doing a pretty decent job here. I'm going to go ahead, delete bodies. Leave a few around the fob, though, for technical sake. I'm going to say these guys spot them and they're going to ambush them.
Contact lab.
Want to throw a napalm grenade over.
Be advised, contact northwest.
If Charlie's engaging the ones to the southwest, if another squad could deal on southwest, that'd be lovely. Also, Bravo, be careful, you're walking into Alpha's fire.
That was probably lethal. But I'm trying to have them condense here. Okay, no, it wasn't, but that's actually really good. So that means I can RPG them, and there won't be any insta-death consequences. That's good. That's really good. That's really malicious for me to know, but it's good. So I'm breaking apart these infantry, these squads, so they move even quicker and do my swarm tactic. Similar to some other Zeuses, they've got a script on their roster that they click that, and that forces them all to move up quicker. This is a similar concept. Plus, this is also helping me stress test the server. Alright, now we can get the 34 in. It is one of these models. We'll go ahead and send it up that way. So, how many KIAs have we had so far? None yet. Okay. So the health variable is still good, but... Alright.
Alpha Bravo Charlie, little checkup. Alpha first, please. Copy, Bravo.
This is Bravo. We have a few with scrapes and scraps. We're just holding, bunkering down, consolidating our position, but we should be fine. Over.
Copy that. Be advised. Contact south of you, Bravo.
Blue team.
I can also be aggressive with artillery, but not yet.
This is Alpha. There's a tank on the MSR west side of the fob.
Copy that. Tank on MSR west out fob.
Yeah, so that machine gun's gonna start ripping apart a few infantrymen. Now they're trying to get his law out. Gets a hit on it, forces it to dismount. Nice.
Charlie, copies.
Alright, I'm gonna be really mean. Let's see what happens when I throw a few nades around.
Move also getting closer because we're just going to get surrounded and killed.
A firm, continue. Head towards the explosions. Northwest.
Check his pulse. I think he's tier 0.
Yeah, so grenades are a little effective there.
Chicken.
Or that's where they come from.
Need to push past it.
This is Bravo to ground command. Be advised, Charlie SL just went down. We're taking explosive fire over.
That's nice, they're stepping up.
A firm, I am with you guys, and it is very bad.
So yeah, threw the book at them, they took a few KIA, but...
What the hell?
Here, down.
Ooh, man.
Subar, well, Alpha SL Subar, and starting to get steady.
You two guys, stand back here.
Dead.
Okay.
Copy that. Bravo Charlie, I need you pushing towards that cooking off tank nowish, please.
A third bearing.
Listen, northwestish. Northwest.
What's that?
Could it possibly be by the exploding things?
You'll never fucking guess it.
The snarkiness of my players to each other, man. It is unparalleled.
Ground, this is NG, just to keep you up to date. We have now moved quite a substantial amount of the spotting lights around for you.
Many thanks. Continue with your work.
Alpha 2 IC on that.
Copy, Alpha 2 IC. Do you know roughly where you are?
1 second.
Yeah, we've had air flying around, there's not been any more desync spikes, so... Alright. Acre's better for PvP with larger groups of players?
4 for some reason.
Oh, I thought that was intentional!
A firm, I can get the boys to pull back now.
Acre is better for large groups of players, and there's a lot more you can do with it compared to T4, but T4R has a better simplicity, which I feel is better for PvE communities, because keeping it simple is just better overall. But I've done both. Both are really good. But the Babel feature within Acre makes PvP with it just miles ahead of T4. So...
okay, fair enough.
That's what I would say, but again, play with the mods yourself, make your own opinions. Don't blindly trust my opinion, because that's how a lot of problems have kind of started in the world the past, I want to say 20 years, but honestly, all time. All time.
Yeah, it's 245. 245 on the compass, or sorry, 250.
And don't say there haven't been any KIA, because,
Hey Hey Charlie, where are you guys?
There's actually been a handful in there.
Yeah, he got killed by a grenade.
Oh, we love to see it. Charlie 2IC, are you happening to be on net?
Throw some gorillas in here.
Never mind, I hear shooting. I'm pretty sure that's Charlie.
Hey, I'll even throw a boat in.
I don't think it was a Charlie. So 2IC, despite plenty competent people being there.
Opus, you happen to be by Charlie?
Now, is it under boat or ship?
Two guys south. We're coming in from the north. We'll see if there's guys there now.
FM, I'm by Charlie now, I believe.
FM.
No, didn't mean to end key it to break those guns.
This is Bravo to ground. Be advised, we're entering the town now. Over.
Have a local team also come in, see if we can get them to call in air to do stuff. So yeah, the building cooked off with the munition crates.
Go.
Alpha 2IC, have you completed pulling back from your point?
We're still pulling back. We're like maybe 500 meters out.
Copy that.
And this boat doesn't know how to drive. Let me quickly fix that.
Air, can I request you stop shooting us, please? If you happen to be on 50.
Alpha SL Black regrouping with all the other members of the squad.
Charlie is not back. Gonna try and find the rest of my squad.
Copy, your squad is currently at objective 3.
If in the thick of it.
This is Bravo to
Yeah, those boats blow up very quickly.
Smoking
So.
cash, taking 5 west out, objective 3, how copy over?
Copy, thank you, see.
Nailed it, stay at location.
We're at objective 3, Scully.
Roger.
And Smack Marine also coming in. And here's the reinserts coming in, but they've got hostiles in between them and... Ooh, that's not good. So they're doing their best to hold.
Over 2AC, we've got contacts coming in from the north. Over objective 3.
Airstrike coming in on the other riverbank. Nice. All right, we're seeing air done a little bit more. That's Iopus helping to call that in because he's J-tacking.
Alpha set here, flanking force northwest of OBG3, moving through the tree line.
So these guys are being stealthy, letting these guys starting to attack these groups. Oh, Holy Light is being shot in the back. Wolf doesn't notice yet.
You're gonna blow, you're gonna blow.
I'll go ahead and call that a cache destruction.
This is Bravo to ground command through a molly at the cache. It's definitely on fire now. We're pulling back out of the objective. Over.
Doesn't want to go through the ground, so I'll just delete it.
Can I have you support Alpha and between you two start pulling out?
You have RPGs? Oh. Joy.
Contest coming in east of objective 3. Ground, this is
If only I could aim.
Even this is NGs. We've got heavy contacts coming in out east. I need a gun run, please.
Charlie, just as a reminder, you guys are to support Alpha in the pulling out. We're not staying here.
I mean, I never try to intentionally murder my players, even though you just saw me put RPGs in them, but I wasn't trying to hit them. Well, it depends on the scenario, but you normally shouldn't try to murder your players unless they've done something wrong.
Break, there's contact east down the road. Down the path. Back squad.
Copy.
Here's a nice shot.
Fire and push north.
Someone just got hit there.
JTAG, this is NGs. Did you get my last?
Hey, Abe, are they all in that forest?
Yeah, east for the fog, mate. Close to the wire.
Now they're calling in air here to bail them out. Yeah, so the FOB attacks will at least still give air stuff to do, which is the important part.
Frost and his campfires.
Frost and his campfire.
Oh, appreciate that. Frost. Swing back round.
Alright, so these guys I'm going to delete because they're pulling away, and you can easily lose people in the forest, so.
Please confirm all friendlies have left objective 3.
Bravo out.
Charlie is out from visual. Charlie, please start pushing north.
I'm trying to get them to push north. Blake, apologies.
It's fine, I was just seeing them go east, and I didn't want them to go east. Bravo, how are you guys doing on the western flank?
Please ignore red smoke.
Oh, well, I can assure you if the squad leaders fuck up their coordination here, they will... They will get wiped. I've seen it in the past. Sometimes it just happens, and it's something you can't avoid, but it's part of the scenario.
Copy that, that is VID. Currently, I have no idea where you are, though. Never mind, I hear gunfire.
Copy that, we'll step off now.
Confirm Alpha and Charlie, please follow up to objective 4. We're not going to rearm or anything, we're just going to yeet there.
So I'll give this a quick break, and then I'll send more stuff in about 5 to 10 minutes. Give them more time to build the FOB. Jeez. Was that a danger close fucking napalm?
Oh, shit out.
Oh! Oh!
Objective 4 is a wall.
No! You just dropped a napalm on your own guys! No!
In other words, airstrike.
No!
One of the above, please.
Hey, fine, thank you. I'll have air on it in a moment.
Oh no! No! What did I just say? I just said, yeah, I can all just...
Alpha is
Oh.
to the east of the road, just off this.
Was that a grenade? I thought that was a fucking bomb!
Pardon?
Wherever you want.
Was that a napalm grenade?
Objective 4.
That seemed a little big for the napalm grenade. I thought that was a fucking bomb. I don't know. Oh, God.
Disregard.
Remember, I did just say a squad can get wiped on a dime.
Fine, it's already coming in now.
Oh. My God.
Oh, they're everyone dead.
Bravo, I'm sure you can hear, but try and keep well away from objective 4 while we get...
Oh, gee, I go home. But I guess in a bag there. I guess in a barbecue case.
Bravo, how
Oh.
Sorry, say again. Over.
That was bad.
Bravo, I need you to stay well away from objective 4 while we have airstrike it, please.
That was really bad.
We'll stay 200 meters away. Over.
Go, that should
No,
be
I'm
enough.
sorry, my voice got high. It's just when I see an entire squad get wiped and no bad guys around, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I don't have anyone crewing artillery right now either. Just, oh.
A large cut, but it's not.
Guys, remember that we do not have any squads. We do not have...
Charlie, do you have anybody on net at the moment?
Luxury
on the ground, that is.
My God. Yeah, don't misthrow a napalm grenade.
Charlie, do
I will admit, for the actual Project 17 op on the 6th of March, they will have a few napalm mines too, but...
Do you know if your squad is moving north or what's happening with them?
Last order was for them to move north after I fixed my TS.
Did they miss?
So they're not reinserting.
No, there's the... I just saw it come in. There it is.
Oh, I got plenty. I finally
dropped nade.
Those were fucking dead on. Awesome.
Ground, really important information. There's a double rainbow in the sky.
Copy, you should have said break, break, break before that, Christ.
Sorry, my bad. I'll remember next time.
You fuckers. An entire squad just got napalmed and you're concerned about the double fucking rainbow. I love these guys. Oh, man. What's the time? All right, I'm going to send something in a little bit.
Not crashing JTAC. I've got reports of my squad members. There's an NVA squad on the west side of the town. In the trees.
Do you want another strike?
No, I suppose. I'm just passing it up.
This is Bravo to ground command. Message over.
Sorry, go.
Be advised, Bravo is situated 190 meters southeast of Objective 4. How copy, over?
Everyone except
Roger, no further strikes on Objective 4. I'm calling in reinserts.
Yeah, I cut everybody.
Mate, Bravo, have you got a GPS? 190 meters? Which how's that accurate?
Yeah, out of...
Okay. And no, I do not have a GPS. I've been playing this for quite a while.
He's using the shift click.
Alright.
Oh, what a scrub.
After this,
it's
can I have you
convenient.
guys head back to FOB Tiger for now? I think Alpha and Bravo should be able to deal with the objective.
If that's it, that's our squad leader is coming in here. So.
I'm not going to mix Vietnam and Stargate. And if I do, it's going to be way away.
I think you missed the first one.
Because let's be honest, Vietnam would just easily overpower Stargate.
Ground, this is Bravo. Do we have any standing orders or just holding it over?
Is Objective 4 cleared out?
Not sure, we haven't headed into it yet.
A firm, head into Objective 4.
A firm, good copy.
You just throw a Willie Pete. Ooh, that dude's head just got taken off. You don't have... Alright, cool. Just making sure, again, there's no Strellas that are spawned. They, like, left the area because it was getting bombed, but they're gonna come back now that shit's going off. Alright, so they stole a Dushka as well.
How goes that Bolton shooting?
This is Bravo. We've successfully cleared the entirety of the town, taking fire from our north, west, and east. Over.
Copy that, Alpha.
Contacts northeast.
Yeah, that's about sums us up.
Alpha's in gear.
Ooh, good grenade throw. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be possible to do Stargate in Vietnam and come up with a lore reason for it, but
ground command and
I don't think anyone had the idea to Guaul, like napalm Guaul. So XKS just went down because he was alone on the side, and we got a counterattack coming in. And you got some of the VC recon guys, excuse me, NVA recon guys coming up to try to reclaim their tanks here.
Be advised, airstrike being called in on red smoke.
Where's the red smoke? Ah, I see. Well, they might want to move from it. For now, it seems that air has been good at finding the airstrikes here. Shoot that man. That took him a hot second. Hot damn. The H and the F keys are not even next to each other, Liru. Goddamn.
This is Charlie to Fob. We're coming in from your northwest down road. Please don't shoot us. We've had enough shit thrown at us already.
Yeah, it was like that was napalmed, but by their own squad, so.
Yep.
Got contact.
Hey, Abe, are you okay?
Yeah, we've got contact southeast, my dude.
Oh, okay. Give me a sec. Are they in the wire, or?
Negative, they're outside the west. About 20 meters, there you go, right there.
I'm hit.
All squads.
Jilly just got hit.
Bravo has acquired the BTR 40 in town.
Let's throw one secondary wave of VC and see if they try to freak out Collier. Just of guerrilla forces that are local, so shitty guns.
Thanks, you when I don't have tinnitus.
This is Charlie to ground. We've made it back to FOB somehow.
Yeah, so still, based off these medical signs, plenty for the units to utilize them here. When I say that, I mean the medics still have a lot to do with people down. AKA the insta-kill isn't, you know, being too malicious. Surprised I haven't hit my unit cap yet, but I probably will during the counterattack. Well, yeah, but the guerrilla VC force, that's literally just, you know, local rice farmers, so they give them the, you know, surplus World War II guns and shit. The actual VC regiments would have the AKs and whatnot.
Alright, I'm gonna find Skelly Field wants us to do.
Oh, I thought I heard his alarm go off. Make an RPG go off, because I know they're hiding back there. Again, I'm trying to put pressure on them to see what they try to pull here. Start thinking about the time acceleration here.
Be advised, there is a T-34 west of Objective 4 pushing towards us.
Be advised, there's 2 times unmanned T-34s to the west of OBJ4.
Charlie, this is Engines. I need your boys spreading out around the southeastern side at the moment if you're not doing anything else.
That'll be the last group I send.
This is Charlie to ground. What is current standing orders for Charlie?
Kill.
We're back at FOB from orders, so I'm just questioning why.
Born to be wild. That might have been a tank going off. Yep. Ah, yes, the air aggro. Get into cover, everyone. I love that one.
This is Bravo to ground, one time.
The amount of wounds, jeez.
I've been decked over.
Ground, this is high, message over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Be advised, it's going to be dark in about 15 minutes, over. Alright, I'm going to take something from one of these caches. Let's do one of the Chinese APCs, that's a good one. Type B, yeah, that's it.
Static, you know how it is. Charlie, this is NG. Suggest you take southeast side, maybe filtering down southwest side.
So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I'm going to leave it at this time of day for the next 10 or so minutes, and then I will start darkening it further. I'm manipulating the time because I don't want to time things exactly because, you know, what if you have a debug issue and you got to adjust things. So now everything they didn't hit on the northern villages, I can go down and send. Ooh, rocket barrage. So yeah, players can take a beating. Ooh.
Alpha copies, we're trying to death the remaining vehicles.
Bravo copies, heading back to the FOB now.
Heavy contact coming in from my northern flank. Heli, where are you, buddy?
Now, isn't that beautiful?
All squads, pull back from objective 4.
Bravo copies.
Alpha copies, we've put 2 demo blocks and 2 anti-tank mines onto the T-34 and the BTR, but it ain't fucking cooked. Barrett put an M72 in it.
Ground, this is NGs. I've got Charlie moving out on the southeastern and spreading down the southwestern side.
Nice.
Copy that, noted.
Alright. So, we're going to take inventory of what I still have as I,
light contact at the fob at this time, but it is getting dark.
got a big chunk of these bodies. Delete that one guy that survived. Alright, so that APC is still coming up. I'm actually going to have it follow suit and move to the fob, but I still have a few additional of those. You can see the campfire starting to light the way here too. That's pretty funny. What do I have here? I've got some dishkas I can set up. I've got an ammo, at least one ammo cache. I got some SPG-9s I can set up on corners, which is good. I do have 2 D30 batteries, and yeah, so I can pepper that with 115, but I'm gonna probably substitute that for 82 millimeter. Looks like they built a bunch of additional bunkers around.
Charlie, this is engineer lead. By the way, just to remind you, you can turn the searchlights on, set them in a specific direction, and then get off them. They will stay lit and aim where you need them to.
And now the counterattack will begin shortly. Whew. Looks like they broke one of their ammo boxes. That's unfortunate. I might have to also set those to invincible as well. They got a good thing back here going. But yeah, they got the searchlights going. That's pretty nice and bright. So we'll give them a lull as I now begin to plan out my counterattack again. I'll take one of these out, and I'll also just replace one with an 82mm mortar, because I want to test things out. Yeah, I hope they got some artillery stuff, though, because otherwise this can get very, very messy very, very quickly. But yeah, so let's see. That was an hour and a half, and they all spawned in this area. Yeah, I'm going to turn one thing down real quick off on the side, just to make myself a little more quiet.
Charlie,
They got through 1, 2, 3, 4 positions in an hour and a half. Yeah. Because they'll get an extra hour, so they could have done everything else. Okay, that's good. That's good. Just again, a timing of things, because this is about like a platoon-size element.
This is J-Tech. Do you copy?
And I will throw myself on. This is hi, send message, NG.
Could we possibly get a couple of map tools? Because we're going to man the mortars for ground when they get back, and we need map tools for the residents. Words hard.
A firm standby.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Ground, this is Bravo, basically back on the fob. Which angles do you want us manning over?
If on one moment, and I'll give you guys a couple of
writing that one down.
What's quadrants but for 3 instead of 4?
Good copy.
Thirds.
Thirds, yes, in thirds.
Charlie hasn't checked in, by the way.
NG, this is I put a special purpose crate by the RD, and there should be some copies of map tools in there. Over.
Thank you, much appreciated.
Yeah, so spotlights are working as well as I thought they would. Alright. Hey, Nimmox, thanks for dropping by. Okay, Kane just got shot in the back.
I did put down roughly where I need.
Yeah, Chinese APC coming up. I'm gonna start going to night vision here.
The whole place is split up into thirds, so just take your respective thirds. Bravo on the northwest side, Alpha on
Alpha
the
here.
northeast side.
Fucking APC coming down the main road, west.
Stay in cover, cover.
It's not, it's got a fucking in-crew gunner.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I'm actually gonna keep a lot of this vision off of night vision here, because I think it'll be cooler to see how they illuminate these areas.
This is Charlie, contact east of compound.
Copy that, Charlie. Once again, squads, when you can, I do need you to push to your respective thirds. That would be very useful. Just to make sure we got 360.
And then I can find some spots up here to set up like SPG-9s and shit. Because everything I have that's
stand by, ready to rock and roll this.
Not there, I can set them up.
Around the base.
Fine, thank you.
They have flare mortar rounds, yep. They also have a box of flare rounds in one of those boxes, and all of the squads have flare guns. So they can do illumination should they choose. But yeah, we're starting the attack a little bit early. But that's okay, it's dark enough right now, so I'll put this up to 5.
Ground, just in case you didn't catch Alpha's last, we're still out here by the burning wreck. We're coming back in from the east now.
Alright, copy. I didn't realize you were still out there.
One thing I didn't think of is, I got a bit of illumination in here, but I'll put some illumination out there. How's it look?
Carry them back to the base so you're within...
Oh, this is like completely dark. Alright, I'll have to light the runway with something like how this is lit.
We fucking scouted the M113, we don't have any AT.
1 second, let me write that down.
We do have SPG set up on the main roads in, so that should be fine.
This is Charlie, enemy coming in on red flare marker. Not red flare.
Do you mean green flare by any chance?
Negative, red flare.
Yeah, is there one red flare over there?
Side.
Alright, so I've got 3 spearfish, 2 dishkas, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Ground be advised, at the moment we have no one on the northeastern flank at all. I'm trying to watch it on my own at this point.
Alpha's coming, but we're scared.
Run. It's okay, take what time you need.
Does engineers have the ability to place individual sandbags? Hey, Fred.
Actually, might be these 73 millimeters. My bad. Yeah, still want that in the boxes.
On the time I did. Lies. I am up here. Wouldn't let me climb it. I'm sorry.
I'll keep one in reserve. But I can do this.
Yeah, you have to aim at the southwest corner of the tower. And then you get the ladder option. Ah, okay.
So yeah, lighting's pretty good.
I'm one of my engineers grabbing to go up there and sort it out for you, but I can't actually find any of them at the moment.
Oh shit, they just blew up a tent. And caused the spotlight to fly off. Alright, I can... Yeah, I can't... I have to set those statics to invincible. Nothing I can do about that, but definitely setting those to invincible will do a better job. For what I want, because again, if I just set the static to invincible, it won't affect the player on the static, and then it'll still be effective. Now it's just about entertaining them with the fob they've created, you know, to...
This is Charlie, there's some form of hostiles to the southwest.
Get their hard work going. I'm going to... Let's do another... What was it? A 63 APC? Yes, it was.
Friendly reminder to everyone, when you put up flares, please don't put them in the fob. Please put them outside the fob.
Yeah, because they're pretty blinding. What is that? Oh, someone... Interesting how that added it to my mark.
Well, Charlie, I put zones up in maps that might make it easier for you to call in support. Use those if you need to.
Bravo copies.
Is that Sergeant Fluffers?
Charlie copies.
Yes, it is.
Rice hat! Sergeant Fluffers!
How many?
He's been there the entire time. When are we doing other players versus viewers? Probably sometime late this month, early next month.
Incoming!
I believe that's friendly RT just getting their ranging in.
I don't know. Did they call it out?
They haven't, but I'm standing right next to them and they just fired, so I'd hope so.
I'm gonna start putting artillery in.
Zone 6, east side of Zone 6, and between Zone 6 and Zone 1. Enemy infantry moving right to left.
NG lead to High Command.
This is Hyacinth message.
Can we request resupply boxes from main FOB all out of infantry small arms?
Negative. What you got was at base. Over.
Hey, Fred.
For the sake of this scenario, choppers do have additional, they have their standard loadout, which means they do have inventory of stuff, so you can use that. But otherwise, for the scenario, it is meant to be limited. Over.
NG lead copies.
They ran out early.
Be advised, I'm just walking mortars through, getting their stuff set up so it can be a bit quicker, because they do.
Yeah, I don't have any, I'm sorry, I don't have anything more on players versus viewers. Again, I've been focusing on other things. And I haven't really been getting any, you know, good, no one's been, in the players asking me if, players versus, no one has been asking for a player versus viewer player side, and I focus on what the players want, not what the viewers want, no offense. I'm gonna start calling Artie on that flank. So they got Winter moving up, he's gonna try to loot a gun. And he gets a fucking trail carbine, however you say it.
Mortars going out on Zone 6, Zone 6.
So I'm just gonna vary the flanks I attack on. But yeah, the fob size is gonna be a little bit smaller for the area they can build in to help kind of tighten the squads up. But again, it's just a test op, and I'm really happy with how it went.
Between Zone 1 and Zone 2.
Confirm Zone 4 and Zone 2?
Mainly Zone 4.
Got.
Mortars are a bit close there, boys.
They are learning eventually.
I know. Just to let you know, you've got a bit of a gap in your line on the northwestern side of the flank. Bit of empty trench.
Advise, which squad?
Sorry, that was for ground, Alpha Lead.
Roger, we'll go.
Be advised, Artie coming in on Zone 4.
That's been enough time. That's the wrong thing. That is, we're doing that one. Now, what type of APC do I have right here? Because I'm going to send it in now so I don't have to focus on it. That is a 152...
Strike going in, northwest.
I'm going to send it from a different angle, just because. So I'll put it all the way down here.
Stage close, southeast.
That is definitely my artillery.
Native, that was actually enemy mortars.
Hey, firm.
I'm guessing, Ground, on your little events you didn't find any enemy mortars.
We did find a couple near Objective 3, but nothing substantial.
Yeah, they did blow up one mortar cache.
Oh, somewhere. That seemed like a 155 shell though, right? Not a mortar round?
No, that was mortar.
Could have been a 120mm old Soviet.
True.
Alright, I'm gonna get a dude on that. He doesn't want to follow that order. That's a-okay. There we go. Sometimes you gotta respawn the entire thing. There we go.
Call for fire, zone 7.
I just want the thermals. Yeah, so that's ahead of these infantry.
Copy, I heard zone 7.
That was the other APC going off.
Yep.
I'm gonna have these guys go around where they're calling it arty, because it's supposed to land further up, but, you know, it's a miscall.
Lots of movement, zone 7 was artillery.
A-firm is coming out now.
Alright, that artillery's coming danger close now. But yeah, I would consider this project a very big success.
Danger close, danger close.
And that is not ours. We do not fire that many at once, we do like one a second. Not one a second,
Get
like
some more
one
out,
every 30
get
seconds.
right on top of the trenches now in about 2 minutes. Or 20 seconds.
But lighting seems good. They got the fucking tiki torch perimeter.
Southeast.
It's pretty funny. I'm gonna put time acceleration up to 40 because we only have like 22 minutes of nighttime left, so I'm gonna start getting it up to like 2 a.m. Having that one start to encroach, I'm gonna basically have it pepper the middle. Got Winterwolf running up. I think he's looting people's guns and bringing them back for people because, you know, GIs are starting to run out of ammo. Oh, damn. Airstrike just came in and cleaned up whoever was still alive. But I think Knight's Air's having a good time flying at night, but I do need to light that runway.
Artillery landing within.
Oh, there we go. I hit the unit cap. Give me 1 second. That would be...
That is
Where's that
unfortunately
script?
not us unless wind is being a real bitch.
We do have IDF bunkers, but they are inside the fob, so you'd have to pull back from the line.
I think there's a floor in this fob.
I figured I'd hit that eventually. So what that script does is it basically recounts all the units that are currently alive and basically resets the unit cap. Because the unit cap, even when you've killed the units off and deleted them, it still counts them because Arma. Arma is a perfectly wonderful game with so many amazing features. call that puppy, and I'm directly calling where the shots go in. What I'm really happy about this map, though, is I haven't seen a lot of crashes from memory leaking. The only issue we saw technical side was when I still had the AA assets up and it was causing some desync. So that's been good. Just means server performance is going to be really good for
This is Charlie.
what we're going for.
Again.
Hold motors. Affirm, holding water.
Renewed attack north-northeast of Alpha, northern side of Zone 1.
Call another shell in a few moments.
Right, you cleared on motors.
But yeah, the lighting seems to be very good. So. I will say Project 17, the roster is full, but there's still going to be reserve areas for people that don't show up, so people can still get slots and shit. Speaking of crashes earlier, there's one. And this was with 3,000 points. I might actually up it to like 7,500, 8,000, because I was going to give him like 5,500. So I think people that are dying, they're leaving because they know air isn't going to come back and got a request here.
That wasn't us.
Oh, they fortified the hell out of this up here. I think that's for Iopus to call in Jades. Yeah, that's why. It's his little observation post. That's cute.
This is Charlie, we have danger close contact, southeast.
Copy that.
Hopefully the pilot will be able to wave off by then, yep.
We're gonna need a danger close strike on us if you don't mind. I'll take him over the wall.
Copy that, are we talking zone 2?
Zone 2, zone 4.
Copy that.
I really don't want to do NVA because, again, they might spawn with Strellas, and that's a little futuristic for what we're going for, you know? Reno, how you doing, man? Things are going all right, man. Thanks to the 400 bits there. Haven't seen you in a hot second. Oh, that just knocked Malin over.
Where the napalm strike was.
Knocked over quite a few guys, actually. But yeah, they everything's really spaced out, so the arty is a little punishing there. I think they'll survive the night, but it's gonna be close. Oh, you're fine, Reno. I understand.
Yeah, well, I got
I'll move the next one to be over here. Comms have definitely broken down, because again, the fob is too big. They're stretched really thin. They could have condensed it.
This is Charlie. Fire directly on zone 2. There's about a squad there.
It's head offensive level shit going on right now, man. I think they're starting to realize the faults of a fob that size.
NG lead, JTAC.
Send it.
We need gun runs on this southeastern flank, buddy. Any as you can get me.
I just hit that.
So I think limiting the size will really like help them out as well for the actual project.
I know, they're everywhere. I'm working on it.
Charlie, there's mortars. Grant got killed and I stole his radio. If you need something, tell us.
Oh, wow, that one blew a little bit. Simon the medic's still alive, thank God.
Velvet, 2 IC on that.
Yeah, but they definitely built the fob too big.
There was no 2 IC.
There is no 2 IC. Alpha lead is probably the one to step up at this point.
Alpha lead's fucking dead.
There's JTAC. Hi.
Forgot about you, JTAC. My bad.
Keep defending. I mean, standing orders. I mean.
Is this one life? No.
Reference the,
But the reinsert does take a hot second. So there we got Risen coming in to deliver more.
We take out quite a few of them.
On the yellow flare.
Yeah, if you push it out more east, south.
I'm gonna see if I can take out that helicopter.
Bang on the tree line in there, the thick part of it.
Oh! What just caused that? I think that artillery strike might just cause a little desync kick up there. I'll have to check back in the log.
Good hits, good hits.
Wave. Wave off, wave off, wave off.
Over the machine gun.
When's that reinsert group coming in? It's still halfway away, alright. Time-wise, it's going to start getting to daylight soon. I'm going to knock that down to 26.
And start watching zones. We've got dudes literally just walking up unopposed.
Yeah, they made the font too big.
Going over to check on Alpha's flank for you, JTAC.
Whole squad of them literally walked up on the south side.
Yeah, based off of the frequency I'm peppering this base, it's, I think they'll pull through, but they got 10 minutes left in the op. I think they'll be fine. Just definitely, good to know on artillery and whatnot. But I think I've gotten all the notes I needed to make sure this op keeps going, but... Artillery bunkers would have probably been smart to put right on the line. Because I think Karn's about to eat it. Alright, so that only just double tap Bryn underscore went down, though.
Call for fire, zone 1.
And now Skelly's back trying to...
How many rounds do you want?
I don't know. For 5 hours? 6?
Enough.
Oh shit. Attack east side.
Be advised, Hilo is off station to rearm. All we have is Corsair.
Happily confirm, attack coming
Yeah,
in.
they need more napalm to come in, definitely.
Coming in.
But I am going to send in one more massive swarm on all sides here, but...
Bravo's taking some casualties. I'll give you an update on strength a later date, over.
Copy, we have reinserts coming in constantly, so I'm guessing that's going to fluctuate as it is anyway.
A-firm, good copy.
Just hitting the opening areas. Yeah, Campo, just DM me. I'll try to find the time after ops, because we still have a second one after this one. If you guys like fire, it's gonna be a fun one.
East of Fob.
Hey, what direction is that?
Put it on the Willy P.
That way.
You can't see shit. Throw it behind it, so we might as well hit it.
Ow.
So I think that Artie is actually causing some desync spikes there, so I might just use mortars instead. Ooh. Let's see it. Here they come. Yeah.
Ground Endies, who's you got watching the main entrance way down the road from the west?
Contact south-southwest.
I cannot remember who that is.
Got a full squad on the road coming up it.
Copy that. Can I get a call to fire on the zone nearest the western road, please? I can't remember what it is.
7 minutes. I think at this rate, I need to spawn my last groups and be done.
Contacts on the perimeter, south-southwest.
Because at this point, it's gonna be over. I'm actually gonna reduce that back to 20. Wait a few minutes, and then we'll get this going.
They are coming over that ridge. Help 3-1.
But yeah, managing 2 FOBs at once is going to be a toughie, but I think I'll be able to do it. A true test of my Zeus capabilities.
Bravo, this is NG Lead. You're going to need to send some boys southwest up the trenches. On the southwest side.
2.
Be advised, Bravo has nothing to spare, over.
Copy.
Break apart everything, do one last push. Because I think some units are also starting to pull back.
There's a push again, east side.
Alpha, pull your boys back to the east side. I'm over here on the southwest. We're good.
Roger, you have to send them back when you get them.
Copy.
But that level of panic in their voice is what I'm going for. But it is starting to get brighter.
Some forces on the southwest.
So the attack is, I'm gonna stop spawning stuff from now on. Now it's up to them to hold. But I'm gonna keep with that artillery peppering.
Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do.
It's fucking raining. There's no sun in sight.
It'll be along soon, hopefully.
He seems to be holding at this time out to the southwest.
Oh, RT inside compound.
Good down there, ground?
This is Charlie to Huey. Be careful, you're just hitting us carefully. But we also need fire southeast in the zone 2.
There's air, dropping more shit.
Appreciate it, thank you. That was direct on target.
Ooh, man.
Thunderbolts and lightning. This is cinematic as fuck, Hi. I'm just letting you know.
No, I'll keep the timer as is. I mean, I think I nailed my timers perfectly. 3 minutes remaining on the op. This is probably one of the coolest Vietnam ops I've made, and I'm really excited for the project now. Alright, we're going to abandon the positions, throw them, start having any surviving AI run for the hills here, because it is daytime at this point.
No. Okay.
That's a wrap. So yeah, no, I think I nailed the medical balance.
Eyes on some crispy VC out there, man.
On what, sorry?
Crispy VC.
Ah, yeah. It's just I need to do a few additional things to refine it, but I think everything worked really well for this operation, so I think Project 17 is going to go really well because of it, so.
Right, Alpha Bravo Charlie, are you guys taking any contact at the moment, or are you guys good?
I'm taking contact from the rain.
Apart from being wet.
Nah.
This is Bravo. Nothing spotted as of yet. Over.
Copy. Hi, this is ground.
Nice. This is Hi, send message.
Be advised, we fended off the attack over the night. We would really appreciate a rearm or an index.
This is Hi, A firm. You have survived the night. The scenario has been won. Stand by for index.
No index. More ammo.
Also, be advised, I'm very impressed at how all the campfires are still burning in torrential rain.
They used butane and napalm.
Ah, yes. Just the way I like it.
We're burning the souls of dead VC.
Oh, that poor Huey. It was in pieces. Oh no.
That was so fucking cool. Oh, the ending
was awesome.
Alright, so,
I don't even get to see how many kills I got.
I will, real quick, guys, I just gotta reset the server to prep it for the next mission, and I have to, whatchamacallit, a few other things. I'll put up the feedback when I finish talking. I'll also write a few things for myself. But that, I think, was a very good test. I think I nailed medical. It was unfortunate that one of the squads napalm grenaded themselves and nearly wiped themselves off. So be careful, kids. Napalm does stick to kids. All right, it's not a son, it's a fact. But otherwise, I mean, the lighting was nailed. The only mistake I think you guys made was you made that fob way too big.
Oh, yeah.
Way too fucking big for you to cover all that. So, there's actually a module I can use in Ace Fortify to shrink your build area, and I think I'm going to employ that for the actual project. Other things I wrote down for myself, just so you don't have to repeat them in the feedback channel, is map tools for our engineers, because they will probably end up being the Arty boys. I got to light the runway. Because it's not actually lit. I thought it would be, but it's not, just to, help pilots. I'm gonna make statics invincible, so you don't armor them, but they're gonna be invincible, not you when you get on it. So you can still be shot off of it, but that'll help with the, the arming issues. I'm gonna add pallets to the build list as a 1-point item, so you can put turrets on top of the pallets, because that's what I usually do when I build the fobs anyway. It just completely slipped my mind. And, God, I cannot read my own handwriting. Actually, no, that was it. I'm not gonna set ammo crates to invincible though, because those need to be like squirreled away in bunkers and shit. And if they're taken out by arty, they're taken out by arty. But statics does include the spotlights, mind you. So yeah, no, I think this was great. Ground, go ahead.
Copy. Everybody did a very good job on everything, followed orders very well, and didn't get bogged down by contact and kept on moving when I said to just ignore it. And because of that, we were able to take out more than I reasonably expected us to get done in an hour and a half. So, well done. Yeah, everything went fine. My only criticism would be the picking up of radios after squad leads died. Specifically in Charlie, when your squad lead died, nobody really picked up a radio and you just came to talk to me. That's fine, but generally I'm going to be talking to people mostly on radio, so try and pick up that radio if you are a 2IC. And in terms of actual defense, everybody did very well. Wasn't 100% sure if the mortars we were calling in were enemy or friendly, but I guess that's part of the fun.
There was, I had, one of the question marks up north had some D30s, so that's what was occasionally shelling you.
Told you it was big.
Was it to the north? Was it to the north?
To the north. It was the northernmost question mark.
I told Iopus, I was like, I keep hearing banging up to the north.
Okay. In any case, everyone did well. Alpha, go.
Yes. Well, I think we did fine up until the third objective. We actually weren't going towards objective 4. We were basically following the road, and then we would have cut straight south, rather than go for the jungle and basically risk a shit show in the jungle. And what actually happened is, I think another squad that was near the road, a squad that was coming from the objective 3, and the squads that you encountered to your northwestish, basically we got caught in the middle of all three. But
don't forget the tank.
Oh, and the tank, but yeah, the squad survived, minus 3 people, so I thought it was alright. Rather than zones, could we have maybe like artillery reference point? Because having like a zone when they're really large and say they're only coming along a specific narrow angle, it basically means that maybe out of 6 shots, only 2 are going to hit. Having like a reference point, which I can say adjust to the left, adjust to the right, adjust up, adjust down, would be much better, I think. I don't know.
My original plan was to do that, but after basically knowing how hard RT is without the proper table and everything, I just said, fuck it, zones will be good enough so I can just do quick call-outs on that and don't have to worry too much about it. But yeah, that could have been done that way. Probably would have been more accurate.
I'm going to jump in there as one of the guys who took the mortar. If people call in mortar, don't go, zone. So please, if it's a big zone, tell us like closer to us or left side of the zone or something. So we don't have to like, make a wild guess to, hit the enemy on the first round.
Basically confirms the point of reference then. Because then we can actually give you more accurate stuff, and plus if you get a point of reference, you can have that just ranged ahead of time. But
yeah, thanks,
something to work on.
Ben made it for me.
That's it for Alpha. I go lie down.
All right, Bravo, off you go.
Right. So at the start of the op, when we went into that first town, some guys of mine, some Bravo dudes went down to the discotheque. Bit sad, but after that, we got our shit together, which is pretty cool. Sorry if I was a bit forward with the radio. I just wanted to keep ground updated. Other than that, I thought Bravo kept decent momentum. Team leads were great, and the squad just behaved as I'd liked it. So other than that, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were fine on radio. You answered when needed and called stuff out. Occasionally I'd call stuff out before you could, because I saw it happen, but that's fine, things happen. Charlie.
The experience of Charlie can be summed up by the phrase, can I start crying yet? Initial push, we began with a strength of 5-6 men, I think. And then we were first went through the forest, then to have to help Alpha a few got wiped from a dish because no one mentioned, and then we got to Alpha. We were told we weren't needed. That kind of progressed for the rest of the op. Team leads. I'm glad that you're being autonomous, but autonomy to an extent is nice. Taking half the squad and running off is not so much. Temba, I know you're very independent, but please, for the love of God. Got wiped. Not actually, the squad I don't think I've got wiped fully. We always had 1 or 2 stragglers survive. You guys did great in the defense, despite a large area to defend and not much people to do it with. And yeah, that I'm regretting putting it to a coin toss now. Oof. But that's my 2 pennies. Off you go, engineers.
All right. Oh yeah, engineers go.
We built big thing, make thing go Bert with big ammo guns. No, we had a lot of fun. Yeah, the fob could have probably been smaller, I'll agree. We thought we could spread out a bit more and a bit better, but yeah, maybe have a smaller area next time wouldn't be an issue at all. We just didn't want to have the fob inside that raised area around us, because obviously if the VC ran up on that, they could just shoot straight down into the trenches, which would have caused a bit of a problem. But yeah, otherwise, lots of fun.
Option was assembled before I adapted
already has the feedback from us about certain things, pallets, etc. So that was good. Yeah.
The stream's gonna keep going, by the way. I'm gonna take a quick break, but we're gonna transition into the next stop
in March.
Wait, what's happening?
Again, this was a test stop for a multi-community op, which was announced a week and a half ago. Sign-up's already full though, for an op in about 2.5, 3 weeks. 80-person, basically an 80-person version of this.
Oh, that sucks. I missed that.
We still have flyboys.
Yeah, Jatak and Flabba.
Yep. Air, go ahead.
What? I can't hear you.
Shut up.
I am deaf from that fucking minigun.
Then use it less.
Bro, I couldn't. It was so funny to watch all the Vietnamese fly. But from
fuck's sake,
though, it was extremely fun. Bonking around. There were some instances where I had to avoid AA, so I had to fly in the trees. That was something.
Yeah, oh, by the way, that one desync spike that happened early on was because I was going to see if the update fixed anything with the Pook's AA pack. It did not, so when I deleted all the AA, it got rid of it. Don't be fooled, though. The twin Dishka turrets still work fine. They were still shooting at choppers, and I've already tested they can take down a chopper if they are careless. So, yeah. Sorry, just continue. I forgot to mention that.
It wasn't very nice. Anything you need to say?
Wasn't very cash money of me. Yeah, I know.
No. Air was great. Only one almost hiccup, but you guys know what went wrong. Just when you're operating in close proximity like that, and this goes for anyone who's thinking of flying, just call out what you're doing. Even if it's over 5.5, you know, hey, flying up, lifting off, moving over you, moving under you, whatever. Just keeps people in the loop, and because we can't read minds, and if we had first person, that probably would have been a crash. So yeah, other than that, yeah, really good job, guys. No complaints other than that.
All right. Plane? MacBrain?
Plane did strikes during the day, a couple of napalm strikes. During the night was, I mean, it was flying on instruments, nothing really that difficult. But yeah, strikes were also pretty easy to guide in when you had the entire FOB as a basic marker.
The VOD channel is called Liru's VODs on YouTube. They get uploaded within 24 to 48 hours.
Equipment.
No,
think that yeah, it can fly on instruments quite well.
But it lets me keep all the VODs from forever ago.
Yeah, maybe a couple of lights
6 weeks.
at the edges, at the top and the side, so you can basically make out the airfield lights. But the lights that they were on, they still worked quite well. I managed to land it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the only issue I had. I love the night flying, though. I had to pop flares just to make sure I wasn't close to the ground.
Nice. All right, well, I'm glad that all has worked. Did everyone important go? Or did I just cut someone off?
Nope.
No, I was just going to say, with
go ahead.
helicopters. Is there a way to lock the script for the flares to be just
No.
the pilot? Because I had some spaz firing them every 3
If they do the hotkey things that are built into the mod, no. Because I either completely disable them or I don't at all, and I really do need the flares for the night flying, so it sucks. Sorry. But
just yell at the people in the chopper to stop.
Yeah, I tried that.
tell them to
and
stop.
started throwing smoke.
Okay, if you find out who's doing that, let me know, and then I'll ban them for 3 days, or 7, or 30, depending on who it is.
During the nighttime, I was like firing a lot of flares off from like an underbarrel. Is that okay to be
No,
doing?
that's okay. He's talking about when people are in the helicopter and fucking around from the heli. When you're on the ground, it's okay, but when the pilot tells you not to do something, and then you do it anyway, then we have a problem, and then I have to get the admins involved, and no one wants to do that. No one wants to be the bad guy. But otherwise, again, please, if you have any feedback you want to give, please put it in the feedback channel, because that's just going to make the op down the road be a lot better. But I'm already really happy with what we have here. Just needs a little bit of tweaking. Otherwise, next stop, I'm about to go downstairs and let the people on. We won't slot yet, but we're going to get that started a little early so I have more time to work with it. So thank you so much for playing. I got to jump downstairs. Whew. All right.
I might change my name for TSB.
All right, here's the deal. I'm going to give you the password. Feel free to join. Do not pick slots yet. Again, this op is... Actually, I'll just say it when I come back. I just got to go BRB for a few minutes.
Yeah, I might change my name in TSB.
Are you still good to join earlier?
Yep, so password's down. Feel free to join. Don't say it out loud. Don't slot yet. But, again, main plus T1 add-ons. If you don't have T1 add-ons, you're not going to have the map, and you're also going to get murdered by invisible things. Hooray! BRB. Alright, I'm going to throw up the BRB screen there. I'll throw up a few ads as well. And I'll be back in a few minutes. I just want to get a new glass of water, and then I'll talk about this operation. This is going to be a really cool one. Unless it crashes, in which case, screw me.